Good morning. This is Simon with Trade and Perform Coaching, looking at the pre-market look for September 9th, 2013. This is for educational purposes only, and I'm going to try and be as clear and concise as I can be. So, looking at the daily market profile, the first thing that I noticed is that we are setting a series of higher lows and higher highs on the daily time frame. So that's obviously the first thing I noticed. The next thing I noticed is that we're coming into an area of supply up here near this 1667 to 1670 area. In general, it's not a specific resistance area, but we are coming up into that area. So the other thing that I noticed coming into today is that this 1652 area has been pretty pivotal as far as holding above. So I would say in general, larger picture, above 1652, buyers have control. Below 1652, we look like we need to fill in this area between 1650 and 1640. There's a lot of poorly auctioned area below here. I wouldn't necessarily say it's bearish, and I would expect that 1640 area to hold as support for the time being. So this morning, if we look, NQ is coming in extremely strong. Everyone is just gaga over what is going to happen with Apple, and we are just about 2 points off the highs with about 13 minutes to go. So I'm going to queue off of NQ this morning and see how high or how hard they drive that. And I'm also going to be watching Friday's high at the 1664 area, which both at 1664 and at 1669, 1671 area is where I'll be looking to initiate possible swing trades. Excuse me. Good morning. Possible swing trades lower. And I am looking at each level for rotation. Now, the one thing I want to be aware of is if we have a strong open drive. If we have a strong open drive, which is characterized by strong tick reading, very little rotation, meaning only 1, maybe 2 points of rotation lower, a large move right out of the gate, those three things would put me on guard for automatically taking a trade at a particular level. And then, of course, same situation for the trade lower. The one thing that I do want to bring up, guys, is that you want to have caution with regards to news. The president's supposed to speak tomorrow, and at this point we have multiple nations making multiple statements about this thing in Syria. What I want to bring up relative to that is I still take my trades as normal, but if I get stopped out quickly on a piece of news, I'm going to take 10, 15, 20, maybe even 30 minutes to reassess before I jump back in. Why? What's the reason? The majority of my trades are made under controlled tradable markets where there's not a lot of random news coming in. We simply have the econ data that's pushing the market up and down. When news like this comes out, we don't know if the news is going to be, hey, bombs are falling, or if this is just the president coming out and saying, I'm taking action, I'm not taking action. And then the market takes these wild swings. And you can get a pretty good picture for that. If you look post Friday at 12 o'clock, the zones really respected the levels each and every time it touched it. Versus when we got into early morning action and the news came out and multiple zones got busted. So part of the key to survive in an environment like this is knowing when not to trade. So if you see big rapid movements all of a sudden, stop, take pause, see if the news is significant before you decide to jump back in, take a deep breath, and remember our focus isn't on any one trade or any one day, but staying consistent day over day so that we can build our accounts. Let's see if there's anything that I've missed there. I think I've covered the news. NQ still looks strong coming into the morning. We're trading in the upper range of the overnight, which the high was 1659.75, and Friday's high was 1664. If NQ breaks above its Friday's highs, which I believe we already have off the open, I'd watch for ES at that 1664. What we're looking for that would really set up a beautiful swing is tick divergence. That's what I'd prefer. Tick extreme is always good. I just don't think it's as good as tick divergence. At any rate, everyone keep your heads on, follow your trade plan. Don't come in and out quickly with your trades. If you get stopped, stop and take a breath and respect your daily stops. Don't lose any more, in my opinion, than you can afford to make up, or you have an opportunity to make up the following day. Let's have a great day, guys, and I will talk to y'all later.